Get your text ready. To create text in Photoshop, go to the toolbar on the left side, scan down to the T icon, click it, create a text box on your image, and type. Manipulate the centering, size, and font of the text as desired. Once you have your text, create a copy of it. While selecting that copy of your text, go to the color chart in the upper right corner and click the top color square. It should be a black square overlapping a white one. Using the color picker dialog window, change the text color. You can change this later, a good starting color is white. Going to the layers panel on the lower right side, double click on the copy text layer. Don't double click on where the layer name is, rather click the space next to it. A dialog window titled Layer should appear. Browsing the styles on the left side, look for Stroke and click it. A check mark should appear in the little box next to it. Click the color square and pick the color you want to outline your text with. You can change this later, a good starting color is black. From the Position drop-down menu, select Outside. Then, using the drag bar, choose the size number for the thickness of the outline. You can change this later, a good starting thickness would be around 10 to 15. Once you're done, click OK to exit the dialog box. To add some depth to the outline text, center it over your original text and then move it around as desired to give it a shadowed, 3D-dimensional look. One way to adjust spacing is by just moving the outline text over the original text. If you have multiple lines of text and want to have better control of the lines and the spacing over the original text, create individual layers for each line's original text and outline text. In the Layers box, position original layers and outline layers close together. When you want to move around all the original layers or outline layers together, click the first one listed while holding the Shift key, then click the last one listed of the desired layer. You now have all of those layers selected and can move them as desired. A similar approach applies to when wanting to manipulate line spacing. Make sure the outlined and original layers of the line are both selected and then move them as desired. If you want to save the text as a transparent overlay, delete any background layer. Then, when saving, go to File, then Save As, and for the format, choose PNG. Being able to create outline text relates to good design because it provides a unique way to apply contrast to text, whether being used in a graphic or on a document.